Welcome to second part of heat and temperature. Today we will study heat exchange and heat transfer. So let's carry on with heat exchange. I am going to define heat exchange through an example. Let's just imagine that what happens if we mix two different cups of water at different temperatures. The example says in a laboratory a student mixes 300 grams of water at 60 degrees Celsius with 100 grams of water at 20 degrees Celsius. Find the final temperature of the mixture. Before start solving the example, we have to define the relationship between the temperatures. We have three temperatures here. T final, the temperature of the first cup of water, and the temperature of second cup of water. So it could be like this. T hot bigger than T final, and it's bigger than T cold. To find the final temperature of the mixture, I should determine their heats and equalize to each other. My purpose is to find the final temperature of the mixture. So Q1 is equal to Q2. So Q1 is equal to M1 times C times delta T. Delta T1. And that's equal to M2 times C times delta T2. That because the two bodies are the same object, which is water, the specific heat capacity are same, which is 1. Okay, let's start solving the example. We have to equalize Q1 with Q2. And Q1 was M1 times C times delta T1, which is equal to M2 times C times delta T2. M1 was 300 gram times the specific heat capacity of water was 1 calorie. And delta T was that because the first cup of water hotter than the second one, delta T, the change in temperature could be T hot minus T final, which is equal to M2 100 grams times 1 and delta T2 T final minus T cold. And here we have 300 times T hot was 60 degree minus T final, let's say TF, that's equal to 100 times TF. T cold was 20 degree of Celsius. So from here we have 18,000 minus 300 TF, which is equal to, again, 100 TF minus 2,000. Okay, we have this equation. 18,000 minus 300 T final is equal to 100 T final minus 2,000. And it turns out that if I send this minus 2,000 the other side and send the T final to the other side, I will have 20,000 is equal to 100 plus 300, 400 T final. And T final will be equal to 20,000 divided by 400, and that's equal to 50 degree of Celsius. And the last topic is heat transfer. There are three ways for heat to travel: conduction, convection, and radiation. Conduction is the flow of heat through a matter by the collision of particles from the place of higher temperature to the place of lower temperature. Another way of heat transfer is convection. Convection is the flow of heat through a liquid or gas from place of higher temperature to the place of lower temperature by the movement of the liquid or gas itself. And the third method of heat transfer is radiation. The heat flows one place to another as electromagnetic waves. For instance, by sun heats the earth by radiation. Okay, that's enough for today. We will meet at the next video. Until that time, see ya.